Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel once again. This is your friend Abhishek, but not a financial advisor. And today we are going to talk about and discuss what actually happened yesterday, what is happening with the economy, what is happening with the stock market, what's gonna happen with the stock market assumptions, and do I really think that we are gonna have a bull run in 2022, a temporary one? Well, let's see. So, guys, first thing first, the results came out, the inflation results came out for January 2022, and the results are insane. But to be honest, I'm not that surprised because I already mentioned this in my video, two or three videos which I made last year, also this year regarding the stock market crash 2022, that I do think that the inflation numbers might rise and might go above 7%. And that happened. It's a game of assumptions. And if your assumptions are right, then you are on the right path because then you are making a right strategy with your stock portfolio. And that's what we are doing on this channel. Anyway, so what actually happened is, yeah, it was assumed, yeah, that it might happen. And these numbers are quite high, guys. But like I said, considering what is happening and what Fed is doing, this was a no-brainer, guys, to be honest, because there were no signs of economy slowing down. And to fight this, we have to see that the economy is slowing down, the interest rates rising higher and higher. But yeah, we don't see that. Anyways, let's discuss what happened and let's discuss the inflation numbers, and I will give you guys my theory and my assumptions. So guys, here are the results from the January, and you can see 7.5%, and this is, guys, this is simply insane. And as you can see, this has been going on since Fed announced that inflation is transitory. So you can see that it has been just increasing. So this transitory phase is, to be honest, never ending in my opinion, which is unfortunate, to be honest. And you can see that how this affected the market yesterday. So Nasdaq was down by 2%. So the tech stocks were down massively. And you can also see that Affirm was down by 21%, and this was a magnified effect which I have already covered and mentioned in my last video. So now today it's down by 8% further, and this is gonna keep happening, guys, until unless Fed takes a decision. Now, another problem with this, that Fed might not be rising the interest rates as they should be, is because of the US debt. So if we just have a look at the US debt, we can see that the US debt is sitting at $27 trillion, guys. $27 trillion. So what could happen is that if they increase the interest rates, there is a really big problem to service this debt because they cannot increase the rate of interest on this huge amount of debt. And this is the problem which I am thinking might happen, that Fed will come out in March and will say that, okay, they will find some excuse that, okay, we are not going to increase the interest rate as faster and as high as we expected. So this is the problem what might happen, and that's why I do think that we might have a bull run, a temporary bull run for a few months until unless Fed finds a way to really fight the inflation, and the only way is to rise the interest rates. And but also, due to this large amount of debt, they have to find a midway, to be honest. They should have raised the interest rates long before, when they saw that inflation is not transitory. This is a really bad decision, guys, to be honest, and this will keep increasing until unless there is a really the midway to slow down the economy, because otherwise there is no other way, guys, to be honest. And until then, we will see this volatility and some of bloodsheds on missed earnings, and even if the earnings are good, we might not be seeing such amplified effect due to such reasons. So we might not be rewarded because of good earnings, but we will definitely be punished because of bad earnings, because of such things going on. And like I said, the debt is huge, and I have no idea how Fed will be fighting these two problems and with a solution. So they would have to find a midway solution. And I do think that Fed for now will come out and will just mention, oh, we are not going to increase the rates so high, which will affect, of course, inflation in a bad way for sure. But for the stock market, it will be good for a short term. And this might happen. This is just my personal opinion. And this is what I just wanted to let you guys know. Okay guys, so before we end up this video, I just want to summarize everything. So I do think that Fed has to find a midway to fight this inflation, because the US debt is huge, and if they rise the interest rates with a really high rate, then there is no way to service this debt. Fed will be in a really great problem. So that's why I do think that they will come with a midway solution, and that would be a beneficial way for us investors as well, but in short term. But on the other hand, guys, as a long-term investor, yeah, I would be in favor of rising the interest rates. Why? Because guys, when the interest rates are higher, yeah, when the interest rates are higher, then this filters down bad businesses, because now every business has hands on equity because of the low interest rates. Yeah, every business is just collecting debt, piling up huge amount of debts, and when the interest rates are rising, those businesses will not be able to survive. Only the businesses with good fundamentals, or let's say businesses with not so good fundamentals for now, but we do think that in the coming years they will be profitable for sure. For example, Neo, Palantir, Tesla. So these businesses, which we know that they are disrupting the technology industry in which they are in, they will survive for sure despite of not having a good cash flow. And on the other hand, of course, businesses with good fundamentals, with good amount of cash flow will definitely survive. But this rising interest rates will filter down bad businesses which have no future and are no way near producing a positive cash flow. Anyways, I don't want to stress this video long. This was the summary. So this is what I do think that might happen in the coming months. Fed will come out with a midway solution, and that will give us a bull run, because the market will not be in any uncertainty. Now the market is in an uncertainty, and market doesn't like that. Anyways, guys, that's it. That's all for now. I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and ciao.